made goods, and this morning we're bringing a little taste of the festival right here in our own kitchen studios. This morning we're joined by Doug Humeller from Paella and Annie Bunnell from Maggie's Food for the Soul. Did I get it wrong?
You did.
What is it? Anna.
It's Anna Bunnell.
I knew it, Anna. Okay. Anna, that's my bad. I'm sorry, Anna.
Okay.
Don't feed me. I don't deserve it.
Pulling it all away from you. No.
This is exciting. Thank you both for coming on.
Absolutely.
And welcome to an episode of Chopped. That's what it's turned into. Competing
I'm
against
out.
each other.
I'm out. This is such an exciting time. How long have both of you been participating in the festival?
This is our first year, actually.
First year, okay.
Yep, so we all new to this, so we're like, what? We didn't even know we could cook here, so we went to our kitchen to prepare everything. But yeah, we're excited to be here.
That's awesome. And
This is our third year.
Okay, so you can give them some tips.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
To give them some advice.
Be prepared. Lots of people, fun people.
Tell us about Maggie's Food for the Soul. When I think soul food, I don't necessarily think of Minnesota. So I'm curious as to how it all came together.
Well, I'm one of 7 siblings. My mom is from down south, and she constantly had us in the kitchen cooking, growing up. Thanksgiving, Christmas, every holiday was at our home, and she shared a lot of her recipes with us.
That's great.
So she's no longer with us, so we as a family is keeping her memory alive by feeding people soul. So
I love that. That
Yeah.
you're carrying her recipes
Carrying on
on
that
and
legacy.
sharing them with so many people. And Paella, people might notice or recognize you guys from the fair.
Yes.
As
So
well.
Paella Depot. Yep, we're at the Minnesota State Fair, and then we do fairs and festivals all over the Twin Cities all summer long.
Okay, so what is your signature dish that you brought today
All
that
right.
you're going to be sharing?
So our traditional paella, which is our chicken chorizo paella, and it has leeks, pea pods, zucchini, and red pepper in it. And then our signature, though, is like, that's our traditional way. We offer it with a fried egg, and we also offer seafood. The seafood's on the side, so it's not cooked with,
Okay.
so that anybody who has seafood allergies doesn't have an issue. And our dishes are all gluten-free.
Nice.
When it comes to paella, is it something you had to study? Is it like, how does the process of making paella come together?
Well, paella takes about an hour per batch. My background, I used to own a kitchen store for many years. I saw these pans back in the in the like 1990s. I thought they'd be super cool, except nobody knew what they were. So I had to start to come up with an idea, a concept, a recipe. So we started demoing, and slowly it grew into a food truck.
That's awesome.
I love that. And then I'm looking at the mac and cheese, going back to Food for the Soul. Mac and cheese is not something, can't eat everybody's mac and cheese. Like it's a process. Talk about what the process, that process that goes into your mac and cheese there.
well, typically we use like 5 to 6 different cheeses.
Ooh.
That's
we,
the key.
yeah, we make a roux. Of course, we make the macaroni a certain way, and we season our water before we make it, and we also season the roux that we use. So
Yum.
Yeah, it's all about seasoning. That is,
It is.
it's the
It
key
is.
to it. It's all
Can
about
we
seasoning.
try? Are we able to try both?
Yeah, let's jump into
Absolutely.
it.
I'm gonna get. I know you don't like runny egg. I'm taking this.
Yeah, no,
That's why I made it
I
both
know.
ways, because you never
And
know.
I do. Okay,
let's start
so
with the
while
paella.
we're eating, what do you love about this? Is your third year? It's 4th of July weekend. It's obviously super busy. What do you love about going to this event?
Well, taste is
I'm getting it all over the floor. I'm trying to dig in here.
Taste has amazing food. So there are so many great food trucks there. You have all the music. You have all sorts of activities going on. It takes over a large space, so you're not really crowded at any time. And then they've got this great music stage, and we're right by the stage. So we're easy to find, and then great music all weekend, and the event is free. Like, who could ask for more?
That's awesome. Any advice for these ladies?
Yeah, be prepared for crowds.
Like nonstop. There's no
Yeah.
lull time.
Yeah, we have a big staff to work that event so that we can get our food coming up really quick. So the lines, if trucks that are a little bit slower, waits can be long. But those of us who are super fast, like there's places you can get food relatively quick. And then places that, because they're making small batch
Yeah.
product, you just have to wait a little bit more. But food is really good; it's worth the wait.
Do you ever run out?
We, knock on wood,
Never have yet.
not
Okay.
run out.
how
We
many
sometimes, like at the very end of day, we may be
my
done
God.
like a half hour early.
How many pounds of paella would you say you're making throughout the
Oh my
entire-
God, I can't equate it to pounds.
Okay.
Wow.
You know, we do. We cook in these giant pans, so we'll be prepared. Like we've got a lot of it. We got 4 in the truck, and we should be showcasing our new trailer if it shows up in time. So that's the plan.
Is it like the State Fair one where it's open and people can watch?
It's open.
Oh, I love
it's
that.
bigger than the other one.
Oh.
All new graphics. It's really cool.
Cool. Looking forward to that.
So knowing how much work he has to put into this, are you guys ready? Are you prepared? What's
Now
the
that I
prep
made you
looking
sweat.
like going into this event?
Well, we're pretty ready. I can't say that we have done an event on the scale of the Taste of Minnesota, but we have done Twin Cities Pride before, and we also done the Black State Fair. So that was pretty busy for us relatively last year. So we have a team also that comes in and helps, and what we have learned even from our catering events is to prep early. So planning is everything. So we already getting our ducks in a row.
Good.
And expecting a large crowd.
All right.
I've
What
been
are
looking at this
what
mac
are
and cheese.
your
I gotta
okay?
get that.
Yeah, we'll try this. But what else do you have on your menu that you've showcased?
We have the yammy wings, as we mentioned, with our yam sauce. Put on there the same sauce that we use on our soul food tacos. So our soul food tacos are toasted, and on the inside we have our signature mac and cheese as well as
Oh, that is good.
greens with smoked turkey inside.
Wow, I've never heard of soul food tacos. That is an innovation right there.
This is good.
Yeah.
Also the paella. I didn't even get it. I was chance. I was
She's just double fisting it.
Jason, keep it close by me.
Yeah, I got you. I got
Thank
you, my
you,
queen.
thank
Don't
you.
worry, I
Paella
got you.
and mac and cheese
I do
together.
at the same
It's like the two
A
things.
marriage.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That would be so great. So when you go around, do you do swaps with people? You're like, ooh, today, because you're there for so many days. Like, I'll
Oh, yeah.
trade you some paella for some soul
Yeah,
food.
I eat a lot of paella, and I love paella, but it's certainly nice to try some other things.
So good.
I think this event does a great job of showing off all the amazing food that Minnesota and Minneapolis has to offer.
Absolutely.
Doesn't it? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I love about it, the diversity, and to be a part of that is amazing. So,
Do you
we're
guys have
excited.
websites that people can, if you're not at the Taste of Minnesota, and they're like, oh, I want to go check them out and find them at this location. Do you guys post often where you'll be?
We do. We're on social media, Maggie's Food for the Soul, and we also have a website, www.maggiesfoodforthesoul.com. So,
Awesome.
Yeah,
And likewise
but
for us,
Doug?
we have both Instagram and Facebook, and that's just at Paella Depot, and then our website is paelladepot.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you both for the time. Have the best time. Sorry I butchered names. I don't deserve this delicious food.
You absolutely deserve it. This is good stuff. If you're at Taste of Minnesota, please check
Them out.
This is really good stuff.
Happy
Thank you.
4th, you guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
All right,
Thank
let's get over to Ben. I'll maybe